More and more people are coming due for their second coronavirus vaccination. While being fully immunized helps against coronavirus, there are still some precautions to take. News Channel 3's Shelby Nelson joins us live from Indio Fairgrounds with advice for after you get that second dose. Shelby.
Well, that second dose of the coronavirus vaccine provides an extra layer of protection, and it's something people have been waiting for nearly a year, but it doesn't mean things automatically go back to normal. In fact, a health expert that I spoke with earlier today tells me that there is risk involved, potentially up until we get more people vaccinated. Slowly but surely, people are starting to get their second dose of the coronavirus vaccine.
We've gotten more doses lately, so we are expanding the number of second doses appointments that we're pushing out. So we're trying to catch up. We're still a little behind.
The county has started designating a limited amount of vaccination clinics to receive the second shot. As of Saturday, more than 212,000 people received their first dose of the vaccine in the county. Only about 35,000 got their second shot. For those who will eventually get immunized and for those that have already received it, a word of advice.
I think the advice is that we all wear masks and we keep social distancing because there can be low-level infections in people that are immune, that have received the vaccine, that could be transmitted. That's the theory.
Eisenhower Health's Tennessee Emergency Department Medical Director Dr. Eutham Contaxis says even when people become fully immunized, they could still become infected. The difference here,
you don't have the same reaction to it. In fact, your immune system's attacking it quickly. What happens though is there's still virus in you to some level, some lower level, and you could transmit it.
So before you decide to go out to visit your grandkids, plan a gathering, or even be around more people, wearing a mask, socially distancing, and following health guidelines are still just as important, especially if you're around people who are at risk.
Yes, you're much safer and you can relax a little bit in terms of your mentality, but this isn't all about just how we each are at risk. It's the community in large. So we try to emphasize that people are still careful until we can get a real solid number of patients and people in the community vaccinated.
Now, a spokesperson for Riverside County tells me that the clinics designated for second doses are not going to be available on the website. Instead, that information is going to be set out in links to the people whose appointments are coming up for their second shot. For now, live in Indio, I'm Shelby Nelson, News Channel 3.